with Chatham Glenwood senior runner Jazmin Jackson. Jazmin, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm all right. I get to talk about your season so far. You had a good Monday, winning 1, 2, and 400 at the Titan Invite. Just talk about it a little bit so far.
Well, last season I had an upset with a foot injury, and this year I knew I wanted to come back and prove myself and do what I came to do and just end my last year at the bang. So I went for all 3 events and I got all the titles, so I was very happy with my performance from Monday night.
I guess when you get into the extra sectionals and headed towards state,
Yes.
what events are you planning on running?
The same ones, the 100, 200, and 400. I'm going to try and pull a triple, and I'm going to try and place hopefully in the top 5, maybe even top 3 in all 3 of them. So.
And are you going to run one relay as well? Did you get 4 events?
I don't think so.
No?
I'm kind of done with the relays this year. I'm going to do one at conference just to have some fun with it, but no, I'm just going to focus on myself this year.
As far as scheduling at state goes, when those events are, is that going to work out for you, being able to rest in between?
Yes, my father and I have actually calculated that I should have a pretty good rest in between each one of them, and just making sure I stay in shape so I can, so my body can be prepared for this kind of workout.
Now, on Monday at the Titan Invite, you ran the 112.18, the 226.26, and the 459.79.
Yes, sir.
And where are you at time-wise as far as what you want to get down to before you?
Well, I was not happy with my 200 time. I really wanted to break 26. I wanted to get at least into the mid-25s on Monday. But, I mean, track is all about peaking at the right moment. So I was pretty, pleased with my times, but I know that I need to come down definitely before bisectionals. I want to be lower than what I've already ran so far.
Did you have targets coming into the year based on what you finished last year at?
Targets, as far as in this season, my target for the 100 would probably be an 11.7. That's my target. My goal for the 200 would be a 24, like a mid 24, and the 400, my goal was a 56 or a 57. So,
what is it that you're doing here in the next month or so to kind of shave down those times? What specific part of your technique, is there anything there?
I have to say that when I run my races, the stronger part of my race is definitely the end part. So what I'm going to work towards is getting quicker starts and then being strong throughout the entire race and just holding it and keeping my composure and keeping my form.
I guess talk about your team a little bit. How have you come together as far as everyone else?
I have to say that my team is amazing. We are very young. I am one of the only seniors running in the sprints right now, but my team is amazing. Like, we all come out here, we work hard, we are a family, and we just want to do the best we can. We build off of each other, and I can see great things coming for them in the next few years, even after I am gone.
Have you taken if you are one of the upperclassmen and seniors in your very young team, what is it? Have you taken on some leadership responsibility?
Oh yes, for sure. I've pretty much looked myself the team captain, along with a couple other upperclassmen. But yes, I am the leader of our team, and I try to show them what I use to get better, and so that everyone else can just get together and just do their best when they come out and compete.
Is that something that comes natural for you? Is this kind of a
Oh yes,
goal,
naturally. I am always trying to. I'm the type of person that loves to help someone. So just seeing if I see something wrong, I'll try to correct it, but do it with love and sincerity.
Jazmin, thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
I guess talk a little bit about Jazmin Jackson, your senior sprinter, and her season so far.
Well, she's had a phenomenal career, 3-time state qualifier, and this year being her senior year, she's off to a great start. And on Monday we had the Titan Invite, and we ran her in the 100, the 400, and the 200. She came away with 3 first place medals, which shows what type of athlete she is, but also what kind of shape she's in. And we were very happy with how that came out, and we're going to go from here.
She said she's going to try and qualify for state in all those 3 events. I guess what kind of challenge is that to do all 3 of those, especially considering the schedule at sectionals?
Well, it poses a little bit more of a challenge, especially at the conference or at sectional, because there are prelims actually in both those races, where at the Titan Invite there is not. So it's going to be a little bit more challenge because you have a couple more races you have to add to the mix.
Jazmin said she had some times before the season. Maybe she had goals she was looking to hit at some point? Where do you think she's at? Where do you think she'll be going into sectionals?
Well, I think right now she's exactly where she wants to be and needs to be. I mean, right now she's in the low 26s, high 25s in the 200. She finally went below that 1 minute mark in the 400, which is the first time she's ever done that. And obviously in the 100, she's in the low 12s. So she's right where she needs to be. Can they get better? Absolutely. Will they get better? I have no doubt. Right now we're just hoping for better weather from here on out, and then obviously the competition is going to step up with the conference and the sectional coming up. So I know she'll meet that challenge, and I'm pretty excited about where she's going to go.
She said you guys have a very young team. She's one of the few seniors. Is she one of your leaders out here as far as management of?
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, she's came in from day one this year and taken that leadership role, and I've been very happy with her, proud of her from where she came to where she is now. I mean, she's grown a lot, not only as an athlete but as an individual. So I think right now this team kind of feeds off her. I mean, I know right when practice starts, she's in charge in terms of stretching and getting those girls warmed up, and then I take over with the workouts, and then at the end she's in charge of stretching them out, and then we talk as a team, and then they're out of there. But she is your prototypical leader. There's no doubt about that.
That's got to be incredibly valuable to have someone that you can rely on to do that.
Well, when you're probably I guess you'd say your best athlete or your best runner, I guess I could say, is also your biggest leader. That obviously helps, because I think all the girls like to look up to that person.
Getting back to what's coming up in the next month for her, what is it? Is there anything specifically she needs to do in these 3 events? Is there a technique-wise?
Well, we've always worked on, or at least talked about, she could be a better starter out of the blocks, which this year she's worked, I think, a little bit harder at that, and I think she knows what she has to do better, and you could already tell that her starts have been better this year than they've ever been, and it's obviously making a huge difference on the track. So I think if she concentrates on that, she's been extremely healthy, knock on wood, and she's very driven. So right now, that's all I ask for.